All right. So here we are. Hello, everybody. We're going to give people some more time, a couple more minutes to log in, to jump in either here on Zoom or Facebook. We are streaming live on Facebook. So if you also want to check out our Facebook feed, and we're on it as well. So we welcome today Allison Martin. She's going to be talking to us about the University Recreation Program and how to stay fit and well while your student is here on campus. So just relax, give us a few more minutes while we let people join in, and just a couple of housekeeping items, I guess we can get out of the way. This is our about 12th webinar, so if you would like to go back and you have missed any of our previous webinars, you can go back and view them live, either on Facebook, where they're already recorded, or on our website, uab.edu/families, and you can go back and look at those webinars. You can also email us if you have any questions. Today you will be able to submit your questions and have them answered live by Allison here, and so use the Q&A button, or you can submit your questions through Facebook, and I'll be monitoring. So if you see me looking sideways, it's because I'm also looking at Facebook to make sure that if any questions come in, we're able to address those. And so I think we're ready to go. So Allison, it's all yours.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So I am here to tell you all about things University Recreation, and hopefully I will answer any questions. I'm going to give you as much of a tour as you can get virtually without actually stepping into our building. So if you've been here before, you're just going to get a little bit of a recap. But first, we're going to start out just a little bit about me. My name is Allison Martin. I am the coordinator of engagement and belonging here at UAB Rec. So I do a lot of our marketing, our special events, as well as our outreach. So getting to do all these presentations, talking to prospective students, future students, all of that fun. And if you have any questions afterwards or anything specifically to UREC that you didn't think of now, you're welcome to take a picture of my contact information. So that's my office number as well as my email. So if you have any questions specifically, feel free to contact me and I'll be happy to help you guys out. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about both aspects of a student membership as well as a non-student or any family member. So all of this pertains, it just depends on the pricing and what's available to you for free or at a discount. So first of all, benefits as a student. So the membership for us is included in tuition, so you don't have to pay anything extra as a student unless you want to opt in for some of that. But the access for our facility normally starts 2 weeks before classes start and it ends 2 weeks after classes end. So you have any of that leeway to get started and get familiarized with the facility. You do have access to our facility is over 150,000 square feet, just in the middle of campus, steps away from your classes, anything like that. So we're right in the middle. We're here. Come visit us. Don't forget about us over here. But we do give you a good opportunity to stay active and have some fun outside of the classroom setting. And like I said, we have a lot of free and discounted programming that I'll talk a whole lot more about later. And I promise you will know everything that we have to offer, and hopefully you take advantage of it as well. So as a non-student, so all of our family, friends, all of that, we do have opportunities for you to come hang out with us. First of all, is a discounted membership. So if you live in the same household as your student or, affiliated with UAB in any capacity, you can get a household membership. That is one of our cheaper memberships. So I definitely recommend checking that out, especially if you are local to Birmingham area. If you're not local and you still want to come visit your student or come visit the rec center, you'll have to come with a student or anybody affiliated with UAB, and it's just $10 a day for a guest pass to come visit us. So if you guys want to go swim together, go climb together, we have that available. So also access to our programming as well. So again, it's the same programming that we offer to all of our students at a discounted price, just at a different price range for that. So like I said, we're going to talk or show a little bit about the facility, but I do have a little bit of a walkthrough video that I wanted to play for y'all so you can see it through a video lens as well.
Hey, visitors. Welcome to the University of Alabama at Birmingham Campus Recreation Center. Your fitness, wellness, and rec hub is in the heart of campus. Inside, you will find a 2-story fitness center packed with a variety of fitness, weight, and cardio equipment. We have cardio machines, plate-loaded equipment, bench presses, squat racks, and so much more. If you want a change of scenery, then you should check out our 1/8 mile indoor track. Our track gives you a gorgeous view of the campus green and wraps around our building so that you can see other areas of our facility. We have 4 full-size basketball courts. You can use these courts to play a pickup game with your friends, practice your bucket skills, or try your hand at an intramural sport like volleyball with your fellow students. Walk down the hallway with us to our racquetball court area. Here we have 4 racquetball courts. One is hybrid and can convert into a squash court. We also have Studio 5, where you can perform functional fitness or have a more secluded workout. Right outside our racquetball courts, you can find our game room. You can play air hockey, billiards, table tennis, and other interactive games you can check out. The centerpiece of the campus rec is our spacious aquatic center with 4 swimming lap lanes, a spa, leisure river, and even basketball goals to splash your buckets in the water. Not a swimmer? Try our 36 feet high climbing wall. We have educational programs to teach you all about reaching new heights. Don't forget to scale our golden route. It's a UAB tradition. Want to be a part of a group workout? Join us for one of our group fitness classes. You have over 50 opportunities each week to experience our group fitness or F45 classes. Come and see us. We look forward to you becoming part of our family. Go Blazers!
Let's see. I did it. Takes 1 second to go back through. So that was just a little video walkthrough, but next I want to show you a little bit of a picture and explain each area, what's available to everyone, and what all equipment that we do have. So first of all, we do have a 2-story fitness center. This side is going to be our downstairs area facing University Boulevard, so our biggest fitness area. This is all of our cardiovascular equipment, so treadmills, ellipticals. We do have some Pelotons if you're interested in that as well. A lot of people like to watch TV, play Sudoku. All of our treadmills and ellipticals do have those capabilities, so you can go on there and get your entertainment that way. If you don't want to bring your phone or anything like that, you're welcome to use what's on ours as well. On the other side of this area is going to be our weight area. So this is all of our strength equipment. This is for all of our lifting, all of our plate loaded equipment. And we do also have we have cable machines and a weight rack along the back of this wall. So for reference, those stairs that are on the left side or on the right side of the last photo. So this is just in the middle of that area. Then we're going to go up those stairs to our other fitness area. This is going to be a great place to get a quick and full body workout. It's also a little bit more private. So if you're like me and you don't want to work out as much in that big of an area, upstairs is a better place to go. This has everything from cable machines to some plate loaded to our selectorizers equipment. We do have a mini weight rack up here as well, and a few cardio machines too. So if you want to get some more private area, you can come up here. This big piece of equipment to the left of the screen that you're looking at, this is our new Synergy piece that we just got a few months ago. It's our baby. We absolutely love it. So it's a great way to get a good workout in. As you can see, there's a lot of elements to it that you can pick and choose from, and it's really user friendly. So we do have ropes, some more cable machines. There's a punching bag on the other side that you can't see at the moment, but we have ladders, all the different types of attachments for it. So if you are new to working out and maybe not know how to use this equipment or just don't know a good workout for it, there is QR codes located on the Synergy piece, as well as some of our new selectorizers that you can scan. It normally will take you to either a website or a YouTube channel with a bunch of different workouts you can use, and exactly how to use that piece of equipment. So if you're unsure, you don't want to ask us, feel free to scan those QR codes, and you can do it from your phone that way. So we're going to go back downstairs where that weight area was. right outside of that area, this is what we call our iron cave. This is a strength area, so it's more for our power lifters, a lot heavier weights here. So this is where all of our deadlift equipment is, as well as all of our squat racks. So if that's what you're into and you're a little bit of heavier weight, you can utilize this area. We do also have a turf section, and there are some tires there, as well as different ropes as well, so you can use it there, and a landmine as well. So you can use this area for any of that. This is also where a lot of our competitions start at. So any of our blazer lift off, different activities that we do like that with our fitness program, a lot of them are going to be held here, or at least started here. So just to keep a lookout on it. Next up is our forecourt gym. So obviously it's used for basketball, whether that be pickup games, or for our intramural program, we do have 4 basketball courts here. They also can be used for volleyball. These cannot be used for pickleball, but they can be used for badminton. So you're welcome to come and play any of those. If you do want to play, say, volleyball or badminton and the net is not up, just let our staff know and we can set one up for you. Basketballs and volleyballs and all of that other equipment are available for checkout at our front desk. You just have to use your one card when doing so. If these courts get a little packed, they normally do at nighttime. We do have another court. This is our center court, or our multi-activity court. It's lined for the exact same thing as the other courts, but includes soccer. We do have built-in goals on each of the ends, as well as lined for pickleball, and the floor is safe for rollerblading. So if you want to do any of those, try out some hockey, you're welcome to do so on this court. Again, it's also a little bit more secluded. Next up is our game room. So this overlooks our pool. Super fun. Here we do have 3 table tennis tables, as well as hockey, billiards, and foosball here as well. So again, any aspects to those, so the ping pongs, paddles, those are all available for checkout at our front desk. We do also have racquetball courts in the back. We have 4 racquetball courts. One currently, if you can see at the very end, is converted to a squash court right now. So we do have those available for your leisure if you would like. Our last racquetball court just got converted into our Studio 5. So this is a functional fitness area. We saw a need for another private area for our students and all of our members to come and work out in. So this is a great place to go. Again, if you don't like to work out in front of a lot of people, it has really all the basics you need. As you can see, there's a sled, tire, there's some sandbags in the back as well as boxes. So you can get a really good workout in without having to go use any of the other equipment here if you'd like. This is our Adventure Recreation Rental Center. So if you look in the back, you can see there's type of a menu board. We don't sell food here, but we do rent out gear. So this is available for all of our students, and as well as non-members, anyone in the community can utilize our Adventure Rec Center. Say you need to rent out a kayak for your local camping trip, you can rent out the kayak as well as the tent and a stove and everything else you need to get you through the camping weekend with us. This is at a really good discounted rate for everyone. Again, you also don't have to store the equipment or pay full price for it. So definitely utilize this if you're an occasional camper, or anything in the aspect too. We rent out coolers, we rent out cornhole, different outdoor lawn games. So there's a lot going on back here. Don't forget about it. It is a very good resource for not just students, but as well as anyone in the community to utilize as well. Another aspect of our Adventure Rec Center, this is our climbing wall, so they oversee this as well. This is our 36-foot high climbing wall. The routes on this wall are changed occasionally, probably about monthly, so you never get bored, especially if you climb consistently. So I definitely recommend checking this out. Some things to note is in the back, you can see our bouldering wall. Bouldering wall you can climb freely, so you don't have to be harnessed in, as well as in any of the routes below the orange line in the middle, you can climb those without being harnessed. Anything above that, we will have to belay you. So anything below that, you're welcome to climb and fall if you'd like to fall. But just to note, we also have a really awesome aspect to our climbing wall. This is a specific route that we built just for as a Blazer tradition. So this is our golden route. a tradition to climb it at least once while you're here at UAB. So our golden route we call Are You Ready to Scale It? So it's supposed to represent the Blazer Way. It's entirely made up of gold holds, and there are 5 that are green. So those green are supposed to represent your journey as a Blazer. And how you might hit some obstacles, you might have to climb a wall while you're here, but that hopefully you are capable of reaching all those obstacles and climbing the wall, scaling it, and ringing the bell at the top. So once you do that, you do get a free carabiner as well as a little sticker to take home just to remind you of how awesome you did. Next up is our fitness classes. So we do have 3 studios dedicated to our free group fitness classes. Those will be included in your membership. We do have an additional UFit Plus class, which is our F45 class that I'll talk about just a little bit later. But we do normally offer about 35 different classes throughout the semester. This can be anything from yoga to cardio kickboxing to water aerobics. Obviously not held here, but in our pool area. But there's a whole lot to try out and check out. So there's a class for anybody and everybody. I definitely recommend trying out a few. Our schedule is always listed throughout our facility as well as our mobile app. So make sure you check out our app, download it when you first get here. You can also check in and out of the facility with our app as well. Next up is all the way upstairs. This is our 1/8 mile indoor track. It showcases, obviously, as you can see here, the campus green, as well as other aspects of our facility and the UAB campus. So it's great if you want to get a run in or a little walk, especially when the seasons change and it's really hot outside, right, like it is now, or it gets cold for those 3 days in December in Alabama. Our track is always open for you to get your run in an air-conditioned or heated place. Kind of in the heart of our facility is our aquatic center. So I have a few pictures of it here. This is a picture of our 4 swimming lap lanes that we have open. We also have, in this picture, you can see around the edge, that is our leisure component, our leisure river. You're welcome to grab one of our inner tubes and ride along it, and it creates a little current. It's very relaxing. In the middle of this picture, we do have a whirlpool or vortex. A lot of people just get in it and ride around, but it's supposed to be for you to walk against the current, work on your leg muscles, swim against it, work on your arm muscles. It's a great workout. Towards the right of this picture, as you can see, there's a fun little basketball hoop. So we do have a water basketball. So you can try that out as well. If the basketball courts upstairs are full, you can throw on your swimsuit and come down here. Next up is our large spa or our hot tub. So this is really big, as you can see here. I don't remember the capacity exactly, but I believe about 20 people can fit it here at one time. So if you need a chill day after class or after work, definitely stop by and take a soak in our tub. We do also have gender-specific locker rooms on either end of our pool, and we do have gender-neutral locker rooms right outside of the aquatics area, so everyone has a place to change and a place to shower. So we're kind of done with pictures now, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the specifics of our programming, how to get plugged in, and all of that. So first of all is our fitness and wellness. So we talked about the UFit classes, how they're free and included with a student membership. And if you do get a household membership or come for a day, they are included in that day as well. So you can try those out. I talked a little bit about F45, but I want to describe it a little bit more for you guys. So F45 is a 45-minute functional HIIT class. I believe it started in Australia, and the US has kind of taken it over. And there are, I believe, 3 different places where F45 is in the Birmingham area. We are by far the cheapest because we like to give our students a little bit of a break with it, as well as our members. So our price is pretty much, I think, a whole lot cheaper than anywhere else in the area. But essentially you go into the class, you don't have to think about the workout. There's a screen telling you exactly what to do, how long to do it, how many reps to do it. And we do have trainers in the room, making sure you're keeping yourself safe, pushing yourself, and doing the correct exercise. So definitely recommend F45. We normally do a demo week at the beginning of the semester, so you can go and try it out before you buy it. But it's a really great workout. I normally do it about once a week, so I appreciate it as well. Next up is our personal training. We do have personal training available for any of our members, students, as well as non-members. All of our personal trainers are normally NASM certified, and they work really well with you. I've been seeing a personal trainer with us, and he's great. Basically, you give him your goals. Not everyone's goal is to lose weight or to bulk up. Everyone has their own different aspects. So you get to sit down with a personal trainer, talk about your goals, talk about what you want, and they listen to you and work a workout around that. So I definitely recommend checking it out if you've ever been interested. I didn't put it on here, my apologies, but we do also have massage therapy. Normally, a lot of people are very interested in our massage therapy. It is a very good price for our students. It is $60 for 60 minutes for all of our students. So that's a really good price. But all of our massage therapists do have their certifications, and they're really great. If you're interested in any of these programming, all of it is on our website, as well as the links to sign up or get more information about. So if you need any more, again, you're welcome to ask questions at the end of it, but you can sign up on our website as well. I'll talk a little bit about competitive sports. This is going to be a student-specific area or a UAB employee-specific area. We do have intramurals. So intramurals is when you play with your fellow Blazers against fellow Blazers. So a little less intense. You can practice as much as you'd like with your team, but essentially this is a fun way to get to know other people, to have some friendly competition. Some of our fun ones that we do have a lot of turnout for is our flag football, super awesome. We do brought back pickleball after high demand. Battleship is really fun. That one's played in the pool. And we did bring life-size Mario Kart, which is super fun. Essentially, you're on a tricycle and we're throwing, blow-up bananas at you. It's really fun, and I highly recommend to check it out. If you have a team, you're welcome to sign up with your team, or you're welcome to sign up free agents. So say I don't have a team ready, but I still want to play 5v5 basketball. We'll get a group of free agents together and start a team that way. Next up is our club sports. This is when you play with your fellow Blazers against other schools and teams. So these are a little bit more in depth. These guys practice a whole lot and go to tournaments, go to competitions. So it's a little bit more of a time commitment than an intramural, but a little bit less than if you're playing a sport for the school. So this is the list of our club sports that we currently have. If you're interested in joining any of these, all of the presidents are listed on our website. So you're welcome to contact them or follow them on Instagram and get information about their tryout schedule, practice schedule, and anything in between. Next up, Adventure Rec. So we do have a climbing wall. I didn't talk much about the programming, but we do have a lot to offer for anyone that's interested. So we host normally a belay clinic every year. So if you're interested in learning how to get people up on the wall, we can help you out with that. Normally we do have a learn to climb as well. So if you're interested in climbing but don't think it's for you, don't know how to start, we help you guys work on your technique, work on different ways to get up the wall, and teach you how the best routes, different things in that aspect. I do know we're doing a route setting one. So if you want to interested in that, learning how to set the routes as well. Some other things at the climbing wall that are competition wise. Normally we do have a rock climbing competition every year. So it's going to be our kickoff event for the fall. We also have a crate stacking every single semester. That's always super popular. You're essentially stacking milk crates up, climbing, trying to keep your balance, and the person that stacks the most crates wins. Normally there's always a lot of falling and a lot of crates falling down. It's really fun to watch. So even if you're not a climber or don't have strength like me at all, it's a really good event to come and watch. We touched on the rental center, but I do want to talk about our trip series. So here's our trip series that we are going on this next fall, spring, and summer. Super exciting. We're going to a lot of fun different places. These trips are available for anyone, whether you're a student, member, or a non-member. Again, it just depends on what price you pay for these. So some of the more ones that I like to highlight is our Smoky Mountains trip. That's our kickoff trip. It's always a really good trip every single year. We are going snorkeling, which is super fun. We had heard a lot of feedback last year, so we are going on a women's only trip, which again sounds really cool. We're going to Sipsey Wilderness, so definitely recommend looking into that one. We are going on some bigger trips, so we are going down to the Florida Everglades as well as some parks in Utah. So if you're interested in any of those, please check them out on our website. Registration links for all of these as well as intramurals opens up August 1st. So exciting. But again, you don't have to be a member to attend any of these, but I definitely recommend it. Also, if money is an issue for our trip series, we do partner with Family Fund here at UAB, and they'll cover part of your costs if you're interested. So all of that information is listed on our trips area of our website. So if you are interested in a trip and money is a factor, definitely look into that. So we don't want it to be at all. All right, so next up is our aquatics program. So we do have a really cool pool. One of the things we host there is obviously our Learn to Swim program. So we do host group programming for Learn to Swim. We also have private lessons and semi-private lessons coming up in the fall. So if you yourself need to learn how to swim, you have children, you have nieces, nephews, definitely think about our aquatics program. Everything is gone by the Red Cross curriculum. So we do hold our swim instructors to a really high standard. So hopefully we can get kiddos, you yourself, learning how to swim. One other thing that we do offer here at University Reg is our certification process. So we do these for a lot of different reasons. Personal training, obviously, we have a really good relationship with NASM, which is the National Academy of Sports Medicine. They help us out getting a really good discount on all of our personal training programs. So if you're interested in that, for us, for any other gym, we're welcome to help you out with the personal training. Again, depends on the price of what status you are with us, but I highly recommend it if you're interested at all. Next up is lifeguard. Again, whether you need this for another job or with us, we'll happily help you guys get a lifeguard certification. Depending on what your status is, will depend on the price again. CPR and first aid. If you're looking for a job with us, maybe at the hospital, and you need this certification, we do offer it throughout the semester, so you're able to get that as well. First aid in wilderness, that's going to be more of our trip areas. So if you are interested in leading a trip in any of those aspects, getting paid to go on one of those trips and just essentially help out with it, first aid in wilderness is the certification you're going to need. We normally always do those every single November, so there's one coming up this semester. So if you're interested, definitely check out our website, keep an eye out on our Instagram, all of that fun stuff to learn when it is. And lastly, we do have youth programming. I always want to touch on this just to bring light to our area, but we do offer summer camps as well as day camps throughout the semester. Again, whether you yourself has children, nieces, nephews, siblings that need an area for camp for the summer, we do offer it. And I also bring this up because being a camp counselor is a really great job for us. UREC is the largest student employer. So we do hire a lot of students for a lot of different positions, whether that be they're looking for a marketing position to work on their career as well, or they're in kinesiology and want to help out our fitness program. We do have a lot of different programming that they can get involved in and plugged in with. So definitely check out our website or Handshake and look at those applications. But yeah, I think that's almost all. Lastly, I want to say, if you have any other questions or interested in us at all, definitely check us out on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Our @ is @UAB Again, I just put on Instagram here, but that's our @ for everything. So it's a great way to keep up with all of the activities we got going on, because I know it's a lot. I just talked for 30 minutes straight about it. So we have a lot going on, and sometimes it's hard to remember it, even for me. But keeping up with our Instagram will keep you up to date when it gets closer to time. So I definitely recommend just giving us a follow for that aspect, as well as any last minute closures, last minute changes to anything. This is going to be your information hub. And I think that is all that I have. So I have a question slide.
Okay, no, this is great information. And if you have never been to the rec center, it's an amazing facility. Everything you would like to see is there. It's a spacious facility. It's an amazing facility. So if you've never been there, go check it out. And definitely when your student comes on campus, the academics are important, but also taking care of themselves, and not just for the physical aspect, but also the emotional and just the relaxation aspect as well. So many opportunities await you at the rec center, especially those trips, adventure trips that are happening. like Allison
It's a
said.
great way to go outside, touch some grass, get some, yeah, definitely.
Yes, and go to places that you've probably never been with people who have the same interests. So I know that this summer, and you mentioned the family fund, and it is run out of our Office of Family Engagement. And so we're actually, I think, sponsoring 4 students to go out to, is it Yellowstone National Park? Some out
Yes,
there.
they're
I know.
right there right now.
Yes.
So.
Oh, they're there. They're already there. Yeah, sure.
Yes,
So
they just got there. I think they got there maybe like an hour or two ago, actually.
oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, I knew it was coming. So it is, they're there. So we're so glad that we can partner that way as well. So definitely check out the Rec Center. We still have a few more minutes. So if you would like to submit your questions, you can do so through Facebook, and you can do so here through Zoom. Again, this webinar will be posted, is going live on Facebook, so you can go back and look at it with your student. You can also, we'll be able to see it captioned in about a week on our website, uab.edu/families. And then definitely you can check out all the information on the website for UAB Recreation and everything that they have to offer. So we're giving people some time for questions while we do that. Just again, a reminder, all of our webinars are posted on our website, uab.edu/families, under communications, under 2023 webinars. So if you've missed any, or if you want to go back and look at some of them, definitely check those out. Definitely they're here on Facebook. So just go back at your convenience and just take some time and look at those there. So we're waiting for questions. I'm monitoring, like I said, both sides. And so I just want to make sure that if there's any questions, you put them on our Q&A section here on Zoom. If not, let me ask you a question that I've had somebody ask one time. Is there physical therapy or
We don't have physical therapy necessarily. We do have an athletic trainer that is employed through I believe UAB Medicine to come down, but they normally only handle any injuries really, but it's not really physical therapy. It's more like he would recommend you to go to a physical therapist if he thought so. So it'd be kind of an in-between before you went that way.
good, but there's still somebody who can, so
yes, so if you do have an
yes.
injury or anything like that, you're welcome to our website right now. I believe it's the name just escaped me. He hasn't been working this summer, so totally slipped my mind, but his information is on our website. So if you do ever need to make an appointment with him, you're welcome to just give him an email and he can set one up for you when he's back in the office for the fall.
See, awesome. Everything is covered through the Rec Center. So that's fascinating. So we're very glad that we have this facility. It's an amazing facility right across from the Student Health Center overlooking the green. You can't miss it. So
yes.
Yes. So I'm waiting for some questions. I'm not seeing any on Facebook or on Zoom. Is there any last minute thoughts that you would like to leave people with before we leave, Allison?
I think that's all. I just would like to say, use this as a resource. If you're not sure about anything, ask us. We're here. We pride ourselves on how much our staff is friendly. So if you have a question, ask them. If they don't know, they're going to ask us. But whenever you do get to campus or are looking around, please come in and ask for a tour. Normally when you ask for one of those, our supervisors get to walk you around, and it's just a great way to learn more than you ever would and get to see all the ins and outs of the building before you even come in. So we're happy to give tours. We're happy to ask questions or answer questions. So we're here if you ever need us.
Yes, definitely. And before we go, I do want to tell our family members that Family Weekend is coming October the 6th through the 8th. And the Rec Center will be open for family members who have registered for Family Weekend, and you will also be able to attend some of the cycling classes and yoga out here on the green or the amphitheater. So it's a great partnership that we have with the Rec Center, and we're very grateful for that. So again, keep that in mind when you come over for Family Weekend. You stay active while coming to enjoy Family Weekend. So
exactly.
So thank you everybody for attending today and for just viewing our webinars and joining in. We still have a few coming up. We have a short break next week because we go back to a couple of new student orientations, but then the week of the 24th, we do have more webinars coming up. So go to the Family Hub to register. You will be getting an email to remind you. And so we hope to see you and have you join us for those webinars as well. So thank you, Allison, for being here with us today. And we thank everybody and have a great weekend.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.